Hey, welcome to Goldstone English School. This is the podcast for everyone who wants to speak English with more confidence and joy. I'm Felix, and I'm here to help you speak English more naturally. We'll move forward together, step by step, every day. I'll be speaking slowly and clearly so that you can follow me and repeat after me. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something very simple but incredibly powerful: how to practice English every single day. Even if your life is busy, even if you feel shy, and even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. So many people think they have to move to the UK or America to speak English well. But let me tell you, that is not true. You don't have to live in New York. You don't need a native speaker right next to you. And you don't need to study for hours every night. What you really need are small, smart steps. Habits that are easy to repeat. Methods that fit easily into your daily life, and steps that help you feel more comfortable, more natural, and more confident using English. So, let's begin. We're starting with a simple question. What is shadowing? Maybe you've heard this word before, maybe you haven't. Shadowing is one of the best techniques you can use to improve your speaking and your listening at the exact same time. It's simple, but it's incredibly powerful. And here's how it works. You listen to someone speaking English, just like you're listening to me right now, and you try to repeat exactly what they say. No stopping, no translating in your mind, no looking at a dictionary. You just copy the sound, like an echo. You try to say the words at the same speed, with the same tone, and the same rhythm as the speaker. Let's try it together. I'll say a sentence and you repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now you repeat. I want to speak English fluently. I listen to English every day. Now you repeat. I listen to English every day. Shadowing helps me speak better. Now you repeat. Shadowing helps me speak better. Very good. That's it. That is shadowing. At first, it might feel a little strange. You might not understand everything you hear, and that's okay. Shadowing isn't about understanding every single word. The goal is to train your brain and your mouth to work together in English. It helps you get used to how English sounds, how it flows, and how it feels in your mouth. If you do this often, even for just 5 minutes a day, you will see yourself start to speak faster, more clearly, and much more naturally. It's a small habit with huge results. Now, let's get back to our main question. How can you practice English every day? A lot of my students come to me and say, "Felix, I want to learn, but I just don't have time. I'm always so busy. I get nervous when I speak. I don't even know where to start." And I always tell them the same thing. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need perfect grammar, and you don't need to wait for the right moment. You just need to begin. So, let me give you 5 simple and powerful ways to practice English every single day in your real life wherever you are. Tip 1. Listen to English every day. This is probably the most important step. If you want to speak better, you must listen more every day. Not once a week, not just in class, but every day. Listening helps you learn new words, hear the real rhythm of English, and trains your ears to understand faster. So, how do you do it? You can listen to podcasts just like this one. You can listen to English music. You can watch videos on YouTube. You don't need to understand 100%. Just let the sounds fill your ears. Even if you only understand 30% or 50%, it's still useful. You can listen while you walk, while you clean, while you cook, or while you rest. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a difference. Let English become the background music to your life. Tip 2. Shadow what you hear. Okay, so now you're listening. The next step is to use your voice. Listening is great, but speaking is what builds your strength. After you listen to a sentence or a short part of an audio, repeat it. Copy the voice. Match the rhythm. I want to get better at English. Now you repeat. I want to get better at English. I don't understand everything, but I keep going. I'm improving little by little. Do this daily. Say the same sentences over and over. You'll notice your speaking gets smoother, your pronunciation gets clearer, and you feel more confident. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to practice it. Tip 3. Think in English, one thought at a time. This is one of the biggest changes you can make for your fluency. Start thinking in English. At first, it's difficult. Your brain wants to translate from your native language. But that translation process takes time, and it slows us down. So how do we start thinking in English? With tiny, simple sentences. Say them in your mind. When you wake up, it's morning. I'm still sleepy. I need coffee. When you're walking outside, the sky is blue. The air is cold. I see a dog. These small thoughts help your brain connect directly to English. No translation, no delay. Later, try whispering them out loud. It's like having small daily conversations with yourself in English. Tip 4. Read aloud. Train your speaking muscles. Reading silently is good, but reading aloud is so much better. It helps your mouth, your tongue, and your brain work together. Choose a short, simple text, a children's book, a story for beginners, or a short dialogue from a video. First, read it slowly and clearly. Then read it again, a little faster. Then read it one more time with more emotion, like you're an actor. This really works. It's just like going to the gym, but for your speaking muscles. Tip 5. Use English in your daily life. Let me tell you something really important. If you want to speak English well, you shouldn't just study English, you need to live with English. What do I mean by that? I mean English shouldn't just be a task you do for 30 minutes on a Monday night. It shouldn't only exist in your classroom or your textbook. It needs to become a part of your real, everyday life, just like your morning coffee or your favorite app. Here are a few super easy ways to do this, even if you're busy. First, change your phone settings to English. You probably look at your phone 50, maybe 100 times a day. Why not use that time to learn? When you change your phone's language, you see English words every time you open it. You'll learn words like settings, update, available, delete without even trying, just by seeing them. This is called passive learning, and it's a fantastic method. Second, write a short diary in English. You don't need to write long essays. Just write 3 short sentences about your day. For example,
Today I went to work. I was very tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee. This is great practice for building simple sentence structures. Third, record a 1-minute voice message. This is one of my favorite tips. At the end of the day, open your phone and just record yourself speaking for 1 minute. Talk about your day, your plans, your feelings. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. No one else has to hear it. This is just for you. When you listen to yourself, you learn. Fourth, join an online English group. You don't need a classroom. Join a WhatsApp group or a Telegram channel. Write short messages, send voice notes. This makes English feel alive. It becomes a way to connect, not just a school subject. Fifth, watch short videos and repeat the sentences. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts are perfect for this. Watch even a 20-second video 2 or 3 times. Then pause and repeat the sentences you hear. This is a fun, easy way to learn how English is really spoken. See? Using English in your daily life isn't hard. It doesn't take much time. Here's the real secret. Turn your small, daily actions into English practice. Instead of saying good morning in your native language, say good morning. Instead of writing your to-do list in your native language, try it in English. Instead of watching 5 minutes of TV in your own language, watch 5 minutes in English.
These tiny actions build powerful habits. And those powerful habits create confident English speakers. Remember, make English a part of your life. Let it be in your phone, your journal, your thoughts, and your voice. Let it be a part of who you are, not just something you study. When you do this, English won't feel like homework. It'll feel like something you live with. And that is when real fluency begins. If this helped, like, subscribe, and comment English every day if you'll try the 7-day challenge. See you next time.